And welcome to Casa Gameday, home of everything Ram football. I'm Lawrence.
And I'm Dylan.
And Dylan, Rams lost another key game. Here's how it went.
50 yards out, Folsom quarterback Daniel Graves takes it to the house for the early 7-0 lead. Still first quarter, Daniel Graves connects with Christian DeCasta for the 14-0 lead. Bulldogs still on the attack. Tyler Charlton scores off Graves' screen pass. Rams coming back. After the 34-0 deficit, Justin Hayden brings it in to give the Rams the first score. Momentum still carrying their way. Justin Hayden gets the interception, gets tackled down at the 1, and Justin Tan is in for the quarterback sneak. But it is not enough as the Rams fall 33-55 to Folsom.
Tonight the Rams travel over to Bella Vista, our crosstown rival. Last year they came to Casa, and here's what happened in case you forgot. First half, Sam Martinez goes deep to Tristan Bear in the corner of the end zone. Gives the Rams the early lead. Next possession, Matt Satchwell takes it to the house. No one's going to catch him, and he extends the lead even more. Rams on D, BV's quarterback Brandon Lang tries to escape when boom! Loses the ball, and Rams recover and win the game 55-3. Some key questions for tonight. 1. Fresh start. Rams start off the season 2-3, and they start league tonight. How will they set the tone against the league rival Bella Vista? And 2. Weather. Conditions have been heavy and rainy this week. How will the weather affect the game on the field? And finally, revenge. Bella Vista is looking to get revenge on the Rams after last year's 55-3 blowout. How will we be able to stop that tonight?
Lawrence, the Rams have a big-time opportunity tonight, and they need to seize it with the beginning of league play. In previous seasons, preseason losses had no effect on playoff berths. This year they will, however. Winning the league can get you into the playoffs, but preseason losses will make you a lower seed. And as far as revenge goes, Bella Vista may be out for revenge after a 55-3 pummeling last season, and they may or may not have done a little vandalism on our school grounds. But Casa Roble will let our play on the field speak for our school and our team. Off-field distractions have no bearing on this game tonight. And as far as field conditions, who knows? Generally speaking, their field is a lot worse than Newman Field, and Newman Field has a reputation of being pretty horrible at times. We've seen film from a couple of their preseason games, including Week 2, and their field was already trashed then. Just imagine, between the hash marks, it's going to be a mud pit. It's going to lead to a lot of running, and that's where offensive tackle, senior Cameron Best comes in, this week's player profile.
Player profile.
Number 51, senior right tackle Cameron Best. Started 18 games at the varsity level so far. Talks about some of his responsibility as a leader on the offensive side of the ball, Casa Roble Rams.
Well, it's a lot to come back to. I gotta keep the motivation of the team, make sure everybody gets everything done.
Considered undersized by most for an offensive lineman, Best still lays key blocks downfield. They talked about the offensive line's big job this week against the Broncos.
It's going to be hard. We're going to have to keep all of our cleats on the ground just to make sure we get a good push. Got to get Santi into that end zone, get some blocks for our wide receivers. Make sure he just has enough time to pass and hang off.
Cameron is the reigning 2009 homecoming king, and his popularity off the field is only matched by his ability to lead on the field for the Rams offensive unit.
I feel like I'm a team leader, or I try to be at least. I try to step it up on the field mainly. I'm not too much of a vocal guy, but I try to do as much as I can. Try to get some chance in there, maybe. Just do whatever I can to get the team inspired and fired up.
Cameron Best has represented the Rams as a captain for multiple games this season, but he talked about a much more emotional aspect of his pregame tradition that he shares with senior Jake Andrews.
My freshman year, my mom passed away from breast cancer, and last year Jake's dad passed away. So before each game, we kneel down at the 25, and we just pray to our parents to ask for a good game, make sure everything goes right, and just tell them that we love them and miss them.
Dylan Wright, Casa Gameday.
Now that you know all about Cameron Best, here's Philip Peterson with Coach Ryan in Coach's Corner.
Coach's Corner.
Welcome to another Coach's Corner, Week 6 here with Coach Ryan. Once again, how's your week going, Coach?
I'm recovering.
Okay, first off, strength of schedule. How does Casas compare to Bella Vista?
Well, the teams that we have played have won over 20 games, and the teams that Bella Vista have played have won 3 in the preseason. So we think our preseason has prepared us for defending our title in the Capital Athletic League.
Injuries have plagued the team so far this season. Do you prepare differently at all this week?
Well, we've lost a linebacker who started every game for 2 years and has never missed a game, and that's going to be difficult to replace him. We've got a couple of nagging injuries in the flu, but that's true of every team during week 6. So we have to just have players step up and do their jobs.
Entering the first week of league play, do you consider this as a fresh start for the Rams?
I think anytime you go into league, you get to play the neighborhood rivalry like Bella Vista, and you get ready for your league games with El Camino and Miraloma. Last time we're going to play them because the new league changes next year. That you're a little bit inspired, hopeful.
That's all we got here. Back to you guys.
Welcome back to the show. And Dylan, how do you see this being a fresh start for the Rams?
Well, Lawrence, like I said earlier, preseason losses can affect playoff seeding. So, what the Rams need to do, win the rest of the league games, not like we're looking forward or anything, take it 1 week at a time. I'm just saying. We need to win the league games, win the league, then it's an automatic playoff berth. The preseason losses can knock us down in the standings a little bit. If a team comes in undefeated, they'll obviously be the number 1. But a team that has 3 losses, still pretty decent. We should be a mid-level seed at that point.
It's been raining all week. Do you see weather being an issue tonight?
The weather, it shouldn't be raining on Friday night, tonight. I've seen the forecast. It looks pretty good. But the field, holds water. It's dirt. It's mud. Of course, it's going to be a little sloppy. Footing may be a little treacherous. But that should be all right for the Rams this week. We've played on a pretty terrible field for most of our lives, and everyone remembers what happened at Del Campo last year. So the Rams are used to playing in sloppy conditions.
Bella Vista got crushed last year and are looking for revenge. How are you going to stop that tonight?
Well, as far as this revenge factor goes, I know some of the kids at Bella Vista may be a little sour about the pummeling we gave them last season. It was pretty brutal. And we're looking this year to do something pretty similar. We're coming out and we want to punch them in the mouth just like every game. Their offense, we've seen a few things that we can key on, including their right tackle stance, usually gives away the pass or the run. And they don't read on run plays. The quarterback, a lot of our plays, Justin Tan has the option. He reads the defensive end or the outside linebacker. If he's coming hard, he hands it off. Anthony goes that way. If he's not coming, Justin pulls it, takes off this way. They just call the number in the huddle and go. Their quarterback likes to run. Brandon Lang, number 7. He's an okay passer, but we've heard he's pretty hurt, so we want to get him on the ground as often as possible. They do like to pass a little bit. They throw a lot of screens. Number 19, Anthony Serena, big, tall basketball player, but he doesn't like getting hit. So the Casa Rams are going to look to put him in the dirt every play.
What's your prediction tonight?
My prediction tonight, if you're betting, man, Coach Bear has established that the over-under will be 45. So I'll stick with that. Look for the Rams defense to put up some points tonight.
That's it for Casa Gameday. I'm Lawrence.
And I'm Dylan.
You catch every episode at www.youtube.com/Casa Gameday.
Now remember, the game is at Bella Vista tonight. It's just a short drive right down the street. So get ready, get hyped. Crosstown rivalry. Get out there and support the Rams and watch them dominate.
Dominate!